For many, Darragh Ennis, known to millions as the Menace on the chase, has come to represent intelligence, calm authority, and that dry Irish wit we've all come to admire. Since his debut on the show, Darragh became a household name, not just for his razor-sharp mind, but for his gentle spirit and humble demeanor. But in the quiet shadows behind the camera lights and buzzers, Darragh has been facing a battle very few knew about, until now. In the world of quiz shows, Darragh Ennis was a surprising success story. A former neuroscientist turned quizzer, his journey to fame was unconventional but deeply earned. But just weeks ago, Darragh shocked fans and friends alike when he quietly stepped away from filming several episodes of The Chase. ITV issued a gentle statement mentioning a personal matter, but offered no details. Now, for the first time, Darragh is opening up. In a heartfelt message posted to his private social media account, he revealed that he has been diagnosed with a serious illness, one that he is still trying to fully come to terms with. "This isn't a post I ever thought I'd write. I've always been the one people turn to for answers, but today I'm the one full of questions. I've been diagnosed with a rare autoimmune condition that affects my nervous system. The journey ahead will be long, and I'll need time, treatment, and a lot of strength." The message was quiet. It wasn't crafted for headlines. It was written like a letter to those who cared, a whisper into a storm. But the response was thunderous. Fans flooded the comment section with stories of their own illnesses, their recoveries, and their support for Darragh. One fan wrote, "You helped me get through lockdown with your calm, clever energy. Now we'll help get you through this." To the public, Darragh was the quiet one, not flashy, not loud, but perhaps that was his secret strength. While others built personas, Darragh built trust. Those close to him knew this diagnosis didn't come with dramatic moments. There was no fainting, no ambulances, no tabloid drama. Just symptoms that got worse. Fatigue, confusion, a tremor in the hand of a man who once held all the answers. As weeks passed and tests mounted, the truth became undeniable. And still, Darragh worked. He filmed. He showed up. Until one day, he couldn't. While Darragh kept much of his private life shielded from the public, those who knew him always spoke about the quiet strength of his marriage. Emma, his wife of many years, has been by his side through every twist and turn. She's never sought the spotlight, but now she is his guiding light. A close friend revealed, Emma has barely left his side. She's managing his appointments, helping him eat when he's too weak to cook, and keeping his spirits up with old photos and inside jokes. She has become, quite literally, his anchor. Treatment for Darragh's condition is ongoing and difficult. It includes a series of immunotherapy infusions, physical therapy, and the harsh realization that healing isn't always linear. He has good days, days where he manages a crossword or watches The Chase with his nieces and nephews. And then there are the bad days, when even forming a sentence feels like swimming against the current. But as Darragh himself says, "I'm learning to be patient with myself. That's the hardest quiz I've ever taken."
When the story of Darragh's diagnosis became public, something extraordinary happened. The Chase community responded, not with pity, but with love. Children sent in hand-drawn cards. A retired nurse from Liverpool baked Darragh's favorite Irish soda bread and mailed it with a note that simply read, "You've fed our minds for years. Now let us return the favor." Even fellow chasers, Mark Labbett, Jenny Ryan, Anne Hegarty, took to social media with heartfelt messages. Bradley Walsh, his on-screen partner in Quiz, reportedly broke down in tears backstage, saying, "He's the soul of this show. We'll wait however long it takes." Though weakened, Darragh isn't idle.
He's using his time off to start something deeply personal, a new campaign aimed at raising awareness and research funding for lesser-known autoimmune diseases. The campaign, called Answers Within, launches next month and is already gathering support from fans and medical professionals alike. Emma, ever by his side, will act as its spokesperson until Darragh is well enough to speak himself. Their first goal? Funding research for a new diagnostic tool to detect neurological autoimmunity earlier in patients under 40. The future is uncertain, but not hopeless. Doctors remain cautiously optimistic. With treatment, Darragh may recover many of his motor functions and return to the work he loves, perhaps not in months, but over time. The Chase producers have assured fans that his spot will remain open, with episodes rerunning as tribute to his legacy. In his latest update, Darragh shared, "Some mornings I wake up and forget I'm ill. Then the stiffness kicks in, the vertigo, but I take a breath. I think of Emma. I think of everyone rooting for me, and I take the next step." This isn't just a story of illness. It's the story of what happens when someone known for knowing everything finally says, "I don't have the answers." It's the story of how a quiet man's strength can echo louder than 1,000 headlines. It's the story of love, real, sustaining love that doesn't need to be shouted to be seen. And for the millions who've watched The Chase, laughed along with Bradley's banter, and marveled at Darragh's knowledge, this is a reminder. Even the brilliant need support. Even the strongest get tired. Even the menace needs a little mercy sometimes. Darragh, if you're watching this, and we hope you are, know that you're missed, you're cherished, and you're never fighting alone. Every question you've ever answered, every quiet smile you've given, every time you reminded us that being kind and clever aren't mutually exclusive, those things matter. And now it's our turn to answer the call. We're sending you strength, we're sending you time, and most importantly, we're sending you love. Thank you for watching this special video on Darragh Ennis's personal journey. If his story touched your heart, please consider sharing this video to spread awareness about autoimmune diseases and the power of compassion. Subscribe for more heartfelt updates on your favorite personalities, and don't forget to tap the notification bell so you never miss a moment. Leave a comment below with your well wishes for Darragh, and let's show the menace just how much he means to us. Until next time, remember, behind every brain, there's a beating heart, and sometimes that's where the bravest battles are fought.